Welcome to graduation 2022, HPU. Congratulations. My name is Elmaris Serrano, and I am a board member as well as a parent here in the community of Hartford. I am here to be your mistress of ceremony. I'm a bit nervous, so please bear with me. Okay. So first we do our acknowledgements. Special thanks to our partners and sponsors, our Honorable Mayor Luke Cronin for the City of Hartford, Superintendent Leslie Rodriguez, and Chief Engagement Partners Office, Nishette Black-Burke. I hope I pronounced her name right. Also, we would like to thank, in general, the Hartford Public Schools, along with Gostein, one of our partners here, the Lead Family Community Support Services, and we'll also say the Welcome Center staff, the Community Realtor team, our Hartford Parent University board members, our partners, and of course our parents and volunteers. At this point, I would like to congratulate every single one of you. As a parent, I am at awe to see the 101 actually graduating. I'll know that they're not all here, but to see so many parents engaging in their child's education and becoming part of the community, it's amazing to me. We've been at this for many years, so this is very, very interesting. As a board member, I am super proud of every single one of you. I'm super proud of Millie, Ms. Bigelow. She is such a great resource to us at all times. It's amazing what you guys are doing, standing here, fighting for your community and for your children. It's amazing. So at this point, I just wanted to mention a few other projects that we are working on that you guys might be able to volunteer as parent engagement. We have an initiative with Trinity Health. It's called Child Safety Initiative. And that in itself is making sure that our children are safe from birth to the age of 18 and 22 if they have disabilities. If you're interested in more information about that, please see me afterwards. We also have a project called Lead Awareness, and that's again with Trinity Health and the Department of Health here in the City of Hartford.
The parent is a key part to the education process.
You need education.
Education is everything.
La educación es el pilar o uno de los pilares más importantes para la juventud a nivel mundial.
Education is a tool that my child must have to succeed in life.
What we noticed when a team of us was working with parents is that they needed a lot more than just PTO. So then we set out to do Hartford Parent University so that we can focus on just training parents.
It's more focused on what we want as parents.
They have supplied me with the tools that I need to be able to search for those resources that I will be entitled to.
We do a lot of the groundwork and we do a lot of the phone calls. We do a lot of the face-to-face so that we know that they understand.
Parents don't have to feel intimidated or anything because I've been through the same struggles that other parents have been through.
El Parent University of Hartford existe y el propósito es ayudar a los padres y a las familias, no importa qué raza sea, qué identidad tenga, qué religión profeses. Ellos están ahí para ayudarte a salir adelante y orientarte.
We have Africans, Jamaicans, Hispanics, Blacks, whites. It doesn't matter. We don't see color. We see hearts.
So we do a learning session on Saturday, and it runs from 8:30 to 2:30. We provide families with childcare, transportation, and we also provide translation services in the learning sessions. We give them 8 options, and out of those 8 options, they take 3 classes that they want to take. And so when they start learning new things and they start understanding the importance of education, they then start monitoring their child's progress. And then we have parents that continue to stay with the program and take 10 classes and graduate with us, and continue to grow as facilitators and eventually coaches.
Muy importante, y las personas con las cuales traté me explicaron muy bien todo y pude entenderlo. Ahora, después del curso, puedo decir que le puedo dar seguimiento con más facilidad y con más énfasis al estudio de mis hijos.
It keeps me connected with my child and my child's education.
It has allowed me to get involved into the point where I'm advocating for them where I know where they need the help.
Now that I've learned to advocate for the people in my community and myself, I know how important that is, and I want to go on to college.
When they're advocating for their children's learning, they're also wanting to know more about how they can improve their own lives.
Cuando yo la primera vez que fui al Parent University, yo pasaba por el downtown y decía, Dios, yo tengo que conseguir un trabajo en una oficina, que era lo que realmente lo que quería. Pero gracias a que ellos me fueron orientando tanto en dónde tienes que estudiar inglés, dónde tienes que aprender esto o dónde puedes ir a hacer aquello, yo logré entrar aquí.
I started going back to school, moved into a different community. I was able to do that by working for HPU.
We want to know that the families are better off, so we follow those families and we continue to grow that relationship.
You're going to go through our program. We're going to follow up with you constantly. You're going to be a part of our family. We're going to invite you to the forum. We're going to invite you to the graduation. We're going to invite you out to have dinner. It's just a constant thing.
It yields good results at the end of the day. And that's what we want. We want our kids to be successful. We want our kids to go to college and to get to higher education.
Yo le exhorto a que el programa siga hacia adelante y que puedan contribuir al avance estudiantil de la juventud. Que sigan llamando padres para que los padres se den cuenta de la importancia del programa y puedan estar al tanto con él.
You know, we need supporters that are going to be with us, not just for the short term, but for the long haul.
Without this program, I probably would have still been sitting on the stoop somewhere, just not believing in education.
Without education, you're stuck.
How powerful it is to hear all of our parents getting together and speaking so highly of this Hartford Parent University organization. I wanted to make sure that I actually give a really, really thank you for being here, Ramon Arroyo and his family, Minnie Gonzalez, State Representative Minnie Gonzalez family. So please, thank you so much for being here. And now, Ms. Bigelow.
Good morning, everyone. Ooh, y'all can say it better than that. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Yeah, giving honor to God, who is the head of my life. I'd like for us to bow our heads so that we could give him some glory. Heavenly Father, we come to you this morning, first of all, giving you all the praise, all the honor, and all the glory. We thank you, Heavenly Father, for all these parents that are here today to celebrate their great accomplishment. And we ask that as they continue to be the advocate for their children's education, that you keep them strong, keep them empowered, and keep them in your word. We want to bless the food also that will be prepared for us for lunch. We want to bless the hands that prepared it. We want to bless everyone that came here from Hartford Public Schools. And we ask that you come into this ceremony and bring love, laughter, and joy. These things we ask in his name. Amen.
Again, thank you. We watched the video I hope you guys enjoy that. At this time, we will have some remarks from Bianchi Pinkins. I might butcher her last name, and I'm sorry. Nadine. She is our newly elected president.
Good morning. Good morning, parents, students, and families, distinguished guests, partners, and supporters. On behalf of Hartford Parent University Board, I'd like to congratulate the 107 parent leaders that have successfully completed the 10 classes required or the bottom-up approach program to receive the Hartford Parent University Leadership Certificate. Please give them a round of applause. I am so excited that you are here. As a matter of fact, moving off script a little bit, this is probably one of our largest graduating classes since I've been in HPU, and we're coming up to celebrate our 10th year anniversary. So again, I applaud you. The goal of the Hartford Parent University is to increase parent engagement in the schools, empower parents to raise children who are successful in the schools and in life. The objective of the Hartford Parent University is to increase the capacity of families to actively and effectively support their children's education, positively impact school improvement, and improve the quality of life in Hartford's communities. We believe when parents have access to the knowledge and the tools they need to effectively support their children's education, their children will be successful throughout their education and in life. As a result, parents will become engaged and intentional in experiencing and supporting quality education for their children in ways that will result in improved student outcomes and school improvement. Some of the workshops delivered collaboratively with Hartford Public Schools and its partners since the beginning of the year include the following: Knowing Your Rights as Parents, Hartford Parent University; Families' Voices on Title I Funds Planning, Hartford Public Schools; Adverse Childhood Experiences, Stress and Health, Area Health Education Center; Navigating the Hartford Public School System, Hartford Parent University; How does Hartford Public Schools navigate Title IX Civil Rights Law, Hartford Public Schools; All Means All, the Individuals with Disability Education, IDEA, FCAMP; When Good Kids Make Bad Choices, Hartford Parent University; Bullying Basics, HPS Prevention and Process, Hartford Public Schools; Multilingual Learners, Parent Engagement, Hartford Public Schools. Parents also had access to the workshops via HPU online parent portal in English, Spanish, and Portuguese. We had a total of 380 participants who attended one or more workshops, and of those, a total of 107 new parent leaders will be graduating today. Some of the parent leaders you will see today will take on new roles in their child's education in schools, such as joining the PTO as leaders, being involved in school governance council, parent members, or serve on a community task force and/or committees. Parents have also participated in the HPU Bottom-Up Approach program in 8 Hartford public schools. 12 parents from each of the 8 schools worked tirelessly for the past 5 months on improving family engagement in their children's school by creating parent engagement structures for parents to be knowledgeable in the process of how they can be more engaged in their schools by participating in various parent activities. I'd like to recognize the following 8 schools. They are Maria Sanchez Elementary School, Parkville Elementary School, Burr Middle School, McDonough Middle School, Martin Luther King Jr. Middle School, Hartford Public High School, Weaver High School, and Buckley High School. I would like to thank our superintendent, Leslie Torres Rodriguez, and Nishette Black-Burke, the Chief Family Engagement and Partnerships. She's the Chief and Family Engagement and Partnerships, and staff who work side by side with us to increase the capacity of families to actively and effectively support their children's education. I'd also like to acknowledge 2 of the people that are in the room who participated with myself in Hartford Parent University as coaches, which is Janika Lewis and LaShawn Robinson. Would you 2 stand, please? I'd also like to thank Pat Fahey. Would you stand, please? Without her providing the grant writing that we would need, we would not be here today. Thank you, Pat. Once again, on behalf of the board, I'd like to congratulate the parent leaders, and we hope you continue to use your parent voice to advocate for your children's learning. You are your children's best advocate. Thank you.
Wow, you can talk about having to follow that. Amazing, amazing. Another round of applause for her, please. At this moment, I would like to present to you our honorable speaker, Dr. Leslie Torres Rodriguez.
It is so wonderful to see you all. So I just want to take in the moment. This is the first time since, 26 months that I've had an opportunity to be with so many of our parent leaders. So I just want to take in the moment and say how grateful I am to be here with you all. And to celebrate the people that I believe are so crucial in making sure that our students are successful. So I want to first congratulate all of our graduates who are here this morning. We want to thank you for dedicating your time to become better advocates for not only our schools, but obviously for your children and the children of other people as well. I want to thank Hartford Parent University for providing the vital partnership to Hartford Public Schools. We often talk about collaboration, and that's actually very hard when we think about everything that we all want to see happen for our students. Like, it sounds easy to collaborate, but many of us, right, come at the collaboration from very different needs. But it's when we work together to identify the one thing that we have in common, and that is making sure that students have high quality education. And I believe that that is what you all are making us be honest about. And as hard as that might be sometimes, know that it matters. You all matter. This morning, I am honored to present an award, the Inspiring Parent Leader Award. This is an award to a parent who embodies the values and the mission of Hartford Public Schools. It is given to a parent who has shown perseverance. Do you know what it is to persevere? Perseverance is like to just keep going. And by the way, I know I'm going to talk about one parent with this award, but know that I believe you all, we all have persevered. The last 26 months is something that none of us had experienced before. No one. In the last century, no one. And so here we were, all pushed into this new COVID crisis, trying to do the very best that we could. And here we are, after 2 years, here you are still showing up. So I want to thank you for your perseverance. And I also want to say that we're going to need you to still persevere moving forward. Do you know why? Because a lot has changed, forever changed. And education is going to change. I don't know yet what it's going to look like, but we know it's going to have to change. First, because not all of our students are meeting success, here and everywhere. Schools are working for some students. We want it to work for all students. That's one reason why things have to change in education. And our students that need the most help, students that look like many of us here in this room, need to experience something different. So education is going to have to change whether we want it to or not. We then have to work together to figure out what that's going to look like. So I want to say thank you for the perseverance that you have shown thus far and the perseverance that is going to require of all of us in the future. So now for the parent award. This is for someone who cares not only for their child, but for the welfare and education of all children. This person uses their voice to inspire others. So I was told that this person demonstrates all of those qualities and more. So let me tell you a little bit about what I've learned. Like many parents in Hartford Public Schools, like my own mother, English is not her first language. So after attempting to learn English using Google Translate, she enrolled in English as a second language courses at Hartford Adult Education. She then used those skills to help Portuguese-speaking families at her child's school, Parkville Community School, to educate and help them about resources available for their students. And she didn't stop there. She practiced public speaking, becoming an advocate for Hartford's children. She then wanted to study and did study the legislative process, again, trying to learn more about advocacy. And she worked with Hartford Parent University to create online workshops for parents in Portuguese. This parent is dedicated to showing Portuguese-speaking parents and all parents how they too can be part of their children's education. So this parent truly exemplifies what we can do together as a community. So this year's Inspiring Parent Leader Award goes to Marcia Garcia. Miss Garcia, where are you? ¿A dónde está Marcia? Marcia, congratulations. Can you come up? Marcia, no hablo portugués. Hablo español. You have to teach me Portuguese. Tienes que enseñarme portugués porque solamente hablo español.
Voy a aprender portugués ahorita.
Aprendo.
Muitas graças. Thank you. Obrigado. Gratidão.
Para ti. Thank you.
Muito obrigada. Thank you so much. Graças e muito obrigado. Gratidão por esse momento. A todas as famílias, a Hartford Parent University. Estou muito feliz com todos aqui. Muito obrigado. Thank you so much. Graças. Gratidão.
Amazing. Congratulations to her. And I would like to bring up one of our parents who has gone through the program and would like to share with us where she's at the moment. LaShawn Robinson.
Good morning, everyone. Congratulations. Congratulations, you made it. I really don't want to get up here and talk about myself. I'm excited to see all the classes come after us. We were at this thing for a very long time. I think we were like the test parents for Hartford Parent University. We went through a lot. There was a lot of days of crying, a lot of days of happiness, a lot of days of advocacy, a lot going forward. But my name is LaShawn Robinson, Nuhu. I am a mother of 5, and as you can see, I was in the video, which was very cringy, now that I look back at it. But you know, I used to sit on the stoop on Barber Street. I knew I had more in me, and I wanted to do more, but I just didn't know how to get there. Sometimes you gotta have that person to like give you that extra push, and that person for me was Millie. I started going to the parent meetings at Freddie Wish School. I was a very young parent, and I met Millie, and she kind of like took me under her wing, like, girl, you coming to this meeting? And I'm like, I don't know where this lady's taking me, but I guess I'm just gonna go because I don't have nothing else to do. And that opened my eyes to like a new world of advocacy, and it's beautiful. So now I am a coordinator for Trinity Health in New England. I do breast outreach I'm the breast outreach person, and I have a charitable business overseas where we help children and families in Ghana, and we work with some children here too. I'm a local artist, and I am the vice chair of the Police Accountability Review Board for Hartford. So that's where I am now, and planning on doing more stuff and more work. I have been a parent that have went through different schools and different types of education for my children. So now we're kind of just exploring, doing wild schooling, and that's very different. But I learned it all from being in Hartford Parent University. That was the stretch for my life. And while I was in HPU, I was able to get my diploma and my license and everything else. And now I'm trying to finish up college eventually, but I'm doing social science and humanities. So I commend you, and I want to give you the words to like keep going and keep pushing yourself to your highest limits, you know. So thank you and be blessed.
at the moment, we've lost some parents throughout the time of COVID, and I asked Millie Arciniega to actually come up and give tributes to those we've lost.
Okay. Buenas. Ustedes no están olvidados, ¿ok? So, yo voy a tratar lo más posible para hablar en español y en inglés, pero lo voy a hacer primero en inglés, ¿ok? So I just told them that they're not forgotten, that I will do this again in Spanish so that they can understand, or I'll probably give a little variation of each as I go through it. So as I was going through this PowerPoint presentation and trying to look for pictures and just reminiscing, right? Just reminiscing on these wonderful people. Cheryl Perry, Shanita, which I called her Shay, LaShonda Teal, Lois Barber, and Ivan Bebe Maldonado. Cheryl Perry, what can I say about her? I mean, I have a whole PowerPoint of her accomplishments, but I just wanted to tell you who she was to me. She brought me in this world of advocacy in the schools and showed me how to do it. Ella me trajo en este mundo de abogando para los padres. Una señora muy, muy amable. And she was a person that gave to young parents. Una persona que le daba a todos los padres before she looked at herself, antes de ella. So I want to go through some of her accomplishments here in the next slide. She was a mother, grandmother, and a great-grandmother. Una mamá, una abuela, y bisabuela. An education advocate for children and parents. Abogando para los niños y los padres, siempre. She served as PTO leader and school governance council in many Hartford schools. She led a coalition of PTOs across Hartford, also known as the Hartford Parent Organization Council. Hartford Parent Organization Council was a volunteer organization of parents like yourself, PTO leaders, that we stepped up to the plate. We didn't want anything less. We demanded more in our schools. Nosotros queríamos más. Esa es la organización que tú ves ahí de padres, una organización de voluntarios, padres como ustedes, querían más, querían ver más en las escuelas y se unieron para formar ese grupo. Y ella era una de ellas. Organized Hartford Public Schools PTOs to advocate for the School Governance Council law to be passed for parents to be a part of the education decision-making process. Ella era un papá que abogó para una ley que se llama School Governance Council, que está en la escuela de ustedes por ella, por el esfuerzo de ella y de ustedes, personas como ustedes de anterior. Y she was the co-founder, which many of you don't know, of Hartford Parent University. And just to say a little bit about that, it was hard for us to give up the Hartford Parent Organization Council, right, Kusi? Kusi. To enter this world of nonprofit and organizing in this way. Era bien difícil para dejar la organización de voluntarios a entrar a esta organización que tenemos aquí hoy, ¿okay? Porque teníamos que hacer mucha papelería y todo, como padre. So, entonces, I'm sorry. So she was a co-founder of that. It was very difficult, but we got it done with, people. I think Carmen Sierra just walked in. She's one of our board members. I want to acknowledge her. And Superintendent Dr. Leslie Torres Rodriguez giving us a chance. La doctora que le dio un chance a nosotros, ¿no? Para hacer esto para ustedes. And then a HPU parent leader, parent organizer, parent coach. She entered this world of organizing parents at a time where, this whole COVID thing was just starting, and she was just a great individual and a mentor to parents and a true inspiration to many parents in Hartford and beyond, and the love for children she had and education. So Cheryl, we miss you, and we will meet again. Cheryl Perry. And we have Tangela, which she's our daughter now. Tenemos Tangela, que es la hija de ella, que está aquí hoy, que nosotros somos la familia de ella. Y can you come up, Tangela, and receive this for your mom?
Hi guys, I'm Tangela. Well, I just appreciate coming to accept this award from my mom. It just makes me feel happy because out of nowhere, I just got a text to come accept the award. So it keeps me happy that people still think of her and that she's not forgotten here, because she did love this. So good luck guys, congratulations, thank you.
I told her she's next. She's going to take over. So moving on, we have Shay. I called her Shay, but her name is Shanita. Shay Teal is the daughter of Cheryl Perry, which passed away a year later, and the aunt of Tangela. And Shay was a mother and a grandmother, an advocate for equal education for inner city children in Hartford and beyond. Abogó por niños también. For well over a decade, she served on multiple parent-teacher organizations, school governance councils. Para 10 años, ella sirvió como PTO y el School Governance Council en las escuelas de su niño. She also served as a treasurer, later president of the Hartford Parent Organization Council, a district-wide organization of parent PTO leaders and officers. Y ella también es un co-founder que encontró esta organización. She's the co-founder of Hartford Parent University also. And through her leadership and advocacy, Hartford Public Schools families were given a seat at the table, their voices were elevated, and they were aware of their rights as parents. So ella abogó mucho para los niños y los padres, que ahora tenemos una silla en la mesa. So tenemos que elevar las voces. Oh wait, sorry. I have Kusi, my sister over there. Kusi accepting the award for Shay Teal.
Hello, and congratulations. I've been there where y'all have been before. I've been here and been with the board for well over 20 years. So Shay and Cheryl both was my cousins. So I usually will not accept a award unless you give somebody their flowers while they're alive. So just to let you know that the Parent University gave them flowers while they was alive too. So it is with great honor for me to accept this for my cousin, and thank y'all so much and congratulations.
Thank you. Now we have Lois Barber. Lois Barber, you see her the way she is. Ustedes ven como ella era, ¿no? Always smiling, siempre se estaba sonriendo. Ella era uno de los primeros facilitadores de la Universidad de Padres. Y ella buscó muchos padres para empezar esto. Y era una mamá, una grandmother. She was a mother and a grandmother. She graduated as one of the first HPU parent facilitators in 2012. That's when we started. Served as HPU parent leader, organizer, facilitator, and coach from 2012 through 2021. Served as a school governance council parent member in her child's school. Facilitated many HPU workshops to parents from 2012 to 2021. She motivated and organized many parents in Hartford to become engaged in their children's education. Advocated for equity for all children in education. And she loved both her grandchildren and did everything to ensure they received a quality, equitable education. Ella era todo de igualdad. Quería todo igualdad. Y los niños los nietos de ella los querían mucho. Y una historia que ella me dijo, y lo voy a decir en inglés, una historia que ella me dijo que el hijo de ella se murió cuando tenía 32 años y le dijo antes de morir, le dijo ella, yo quiero que tú cuides el hijo mío hasta que tenga 18 años. Y ella she passed away at that year, 18 years. Wow. So this is her grandson and her granddaughter. And that's her friend Liz that she met through here and was forever her friend. And they formed a relationship. And her son is now going to college. Era un niño de especial y he's now going to college. So, se puede, sí se puede. So, yo tengo la award para ella porque no he encontrado la familia de ella, pero la voy a encontrar. La voy a encontrar, se lo voy a dar. So, gracias. I haven't found the family yet, but I will find them in the process. And Ivan Bebe Maldonado Gonzalez. He is the son of Representative Minnie Gonzalez. Ramon Arroyo is out there, and Nelke, his sister. Ivan is a son and a father of 3 young children. Member of the HPU Fathers Group. Ivan came to us with a big smile. Él vino dentro de la universidad con sonrisa y energía, with energy. He had just all this energy. And he would just come in and he would say, what are we going to do today? What are we going to do today? ¿Qué vamos a hacer hoy? ¿Qué vamos a hacer hoy? And he advocated for a quality, equitable education for all children. Él tenía 3 hijos y siempre estaba hablando de la educación. Lo viste en el video, Iván. Y siempre estaba hablando de la educación de los niños, que tenemos que hacer más. You know, he always talked about we need to do more, we need to educate more, we need to get our kids to the next level. So he had a lot of energy. We had received a grant from, we received a grant, and it was a Get Out the Vote grant, and Ivan could not have come at a better time. Iván no podía venir, vino el bien momento, porque tenían un grant para registrar familias individuales para votar. y él tenía experiencia. So he trained about a group of 50 parents. Entrenó 50 padres para registrar personas across Hartford. And he did this. He knew what buildings to go to. He knew Hartford like the back of his hand. And I was just amazed on how he knew this craft really, really good. And he would come to me and he would say, "No worry, Millie, no worry. Vamos a tener 50, no te apures, no te apures." He was always worried about that number. I was like, "It's okay, even if we don't get there." He's like, no, we're going to get the 50. Don't worry about it. So he had a can-do drive and it motivated others around him to elevate their parent voice to ensure their children receive a quality education. He had a deep love for his children and family and was always willing to go the extra mile. Ivan Bebe Maldonado, I don't know if Ramon or Nelky, both of you want to come up here, say a couple words. And these are his 3 kids.
So I'm very psyched and honored to be up here. I'm sorry, a little emotional because it's recent. Today's my birthday and he's not here. But I'm very excited to be up here because he always looked up to me because I was the older sister. But I always looked up to him because he came from a long way and he wanted to better himself so that he could better for his children and do more in the community. So I'm very excited and this means a lot. Thank you and congratulations to you all.
Okay, mistress? No, it's my message. It's my message now. Okay, Ivan Maldonado, I want to say we're gonna meet him again, right? So it's never lost because we're gonna meet them again and love you always. We will always love them and cherish everything that they've done for Hartford Parent University and beyond for their own children. So, message to the graduates. Ahora tengo un mensaje para ustedes. Ustedes están aquí porque hicieron mucho trabajo. Ustedes están aquí porque cogieron unas clases online por el teléfono. You guys are here because y'all took online classes through either your phone or your laptop, but you guys wanted to do it. No one forced you. You guys wanted to do it, and some of you just went way beyond. Y'all wanted more classes. Y'all already did the 12 classes. Y'all wanted more classes, and y'all participated in our learning sessions, which was done through Hartford Public Schools and Hartford Parent University and our partners to give you more and more and more. So the more knowledge you have, the better you are with navigating the school system and advocating for your children. So this is not the end. This is the beginning. Esto no es el fin. Esto es what is it? Comienzo. Okay? So with that said, I am going to call a couple board members. I'm gonna put this up, and then we're gonna start walking. Okay, I'm gonna put a little music on, and then we're gonna start walking and receive our certificates. Okay, and then if I can you just sit right back down, and then I'll give you more instructions after the graduation. Okay, first one. Luisa Garcia. Felicita Ayala. Edelina Bordeaux.
Obdulia Velasquez. Felicidades, congratulations. Did I miss anybody? She's here. Carleris Matos. Carla Lorido. Did I miss anybody? ¿Cómo? Ada what? Ada Carrero. Barrero. Perdón. Ada Barrero. Amadou Jamé. Amadou Jamé. Congratulations. Jennifer Sanchez. I think I got everybody. Okay, here we go. Ready to get up? Congratulations to the class of 2022. Get up. Woo! Don't throw it. Who's the next one? Oh. What? Oh, they just came. Who are they? Bring them in. It's never late here. ¿Qué es el nombre? Dame el nombre. ¿Ah? Milwaukee, vente. Por allá. Over there. Oh, you're gonna get it. I got a photographer. She's gonna throw a t-shirt. What's your name? Jennifer what? Jennifer Perez. Woo! She wants to put on her t-shirt, guys. So you guys gotta give her a chance. 2022. This is what we do. We give people chances all the time. Mírala ahí. Here she comes. This way. Nuelki Tetten. Nuelki, let me hold this for you. Turn to the photographer. Okay. We're going to wait till Noki goes down. We're going to say it again. Okay? Yeah, everybody up. Here we go. Noki, go around. Here we go. Congratulations to the class of 2022. Woo! Now we have a message from Carmen Sierra, one of our board members. Quick message. Oh, there's one more.
Uno más.
We like more, not less. Come on. ¿Y tu nombre? ¿Cómo te llamas?
Roberto Garcia.
Roberto, felicidades, Roberto. Sigue por ahí. Felicidades, class 2022. Bueno, pa'lante. Gracias, thank you. I want to thank Millie, who is the executive director, for her hard work. This is not easy. No es fácil organizar, manejar una organización como esta con poquitos fondos. Pero cuando uno quiere, uno puede. ¿Okay? Y ustedes quieren, y por eso que estamos aquí. Felicidades. Congratulations to each one of you. Now we're going to continue conquering the world and the best education for our children and continue to support our superintendent, Doctora Leslie Rodríguez. Y gracias, Ramón, por estar aquí. Un abrazo a Minnie González. Muchas bendiciones. Pat Haney, thank you. She's the best. And let's have